this does seem to be where we left off. Osamu, he's too lazy to get out his wings and fly. He's just gonna cut down some crops while he's at it. Just
he's
Are you guys in the share screen application?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Osamu's dramatic, so he's not gonna just fly in. He's got the
I
whole
actually
show.
did come up with a voice for Osamu just last night, so I'm gonna do my best to pull it off. All right, let's see. All right, head to go buy burger, they said. Head to go burger, they said. You can just fly there and back, they said. I can't even spread one wing without knocking all this over.
This is all being done on the fly, so sorry we're not super serious reading, but nah.
There's a shadow. No.
No. No.
Look extra. How extra could he be? No, the burgers. Do you know how expensive those are? Fast food the fast food racket is horrendous.
God.
That'd be like what, $50?
Yeah, that's a wasted. That's like what?
That's a lot of food you're
more than that, I would say.
3,000 wasted yen. I don't know the conversion.
Yeah, 300 to 4,000 calories.
I actually do know the conversion rate. There was a point where 100 yen, a yen is basically an American cent, although it's actually lower than that these days. That's like 100 yen is like 75 cents or something like that.
Oh,
let me check. Yeah, $100 is like 14,615 yen.
Dang.
Yeah, it used to be just like a yen is but it's not that. It's the exchange rate isn't very good right now.
So yen is actually
Japan though.
a tenth of a cent. Less than that, actually.
Yeah. By the way, a lot
Let's
of the remaining pages is just pictures, so we're just gonna breeze through a lot of these.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Amato. We look forward to seeing you at the parade. Emma, I need you to jot down a couple extra things we'll need tonight.
Okay.
Shouldn't that be 4 tonight? I guess it's close enough, visually. We're going to need 2 carts of salmon, 5 white strawberries, 8 vials of snail sludge, 12 bat wings, 11 stingray tails, 7 packs of eels, 1 bottle of moon dragon's blood, a gallon of scorpion acid, 4 rat snake fangs, and 20 more rockets for the fireworks.
This is science.
Just go help the chefs with the taste testing. I'll handle this. You got it, sis. Honey, Kendry needs to talk to you. He says it's important.
He said the H word.
Can I point out this guy here at the front of the line who's just a shadow in a cloak?
Also, this came out in 2019. It took 4 years to get like, oh my god.
That hurt.
Although, to be fair, this was like January. This was like January of 2020 or something. It was either this was like actually no,
like
this was December 2019. This was December of 2019. I remember now.
Okay.
Took me a minute.
This was a little bit after.
I was trying to make.
Oh, sorry. What are you saying?
I was trying to make my preparations to go to Wizard World 2020. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, because now it's 2020.
Yeah,
You called it.
I love how we all thought it was going to be
Okay, I have that shirt.
Happy New Year. Little did we know. Oh, hey, it's Cinder.
I'll never get over the fact that Terry has no defined hairline. His head is just tan.
His hair is just skin.
It's Bart Simpson hair.
His skull is just like that.
He has Bart Simpson hair. Here she is. Kenji. Ah, mistress, there you are. Where do you want us to put this sculpture?
Crack.
Who are you? How did you get in here? It's okay, honey. They're just friends of ours. They're not servants, which means they shouldn't be here.
Relax,
lady.
lady.
We're just here.
We should probably establish voices, but who cares?
As long as I get to do, there's a few characters I want to do, and other than that, I'm open to you guys. I just need a little forewarning, or else I will just start reading everything.
All right, I call this character. Relax, lady. We're just here to lend a hand.
You are all going to leave right now. Oh, hang on, sis. Things don't need to get messy. These guys are cool. I can vouch for them. Kentaro, how many times do I have to tell you not to bring these people into our home? Actually, I invited them here. I noticed that your servants were having a hard time with the heavy lifting and figured to ask them for help. Wording's a bit odd there, but okay. You can do these, guys.
Alright, do you want to do this, Vulcan, or...?
No, my throat's all messed up.
No? Oh, I'm sorry to hear, man. Yeah, he's been such a pal to us. We figured we'd return the favor.
Actually, it says return a favor. Anyway.
Return B favor. Okay, no. Sorry.
Look, it seems to be really bothering you. I can have them leave if you want.
They gave him a hard hat. It just does. Oh god, that's amazing.
Well, an extra big hard hat.
OSHA would have a field day.
There's a spot by the fireworks. You can drop it off there. Tell ya, I knew you'd get through to her. Go before I change my mind. Alright, guys, you heard her. Let's get moving. Well, someone's being mighty soft today. If Sam trusts them, there shouldn't be any problems. Sure. Man, you're as far back. Hey, you two. Let's go. What's going on here? And Emiko looks weirdly thin in that panel. I don't know why. Like,
yeah.
Like
thinner than usual.
It's like an old Simpsons episode. She would gradually gain and lose weight between frames.
How does he do it, Emiko? I try to respect Father's wishes by keeping any outsiders from entering the tower grounds. And whenever I did allow Kentaro to bring any of these people over, they'd make a mess of things. Yet Sam is able to not only keep them under control, but has made them useful.
How does he do
What
it?
does he?
I didn't even notice that. I'm sorry. There we go.
Look out, sis. I think Fumiko's taken a liking to your husband. You can't say he brings the trust out of people. It's just what he does. I mean, it's worked on you, hasn't it? He's proven himself. That's all I will say. So, has there been any sign of them? I haven't heard from them. There have been no sightings of them. I haven't even received a call or letter, so they're not coming. They haven't been here for the past few years. It's safe to assume they won't show up now. Pray that they don't, especially for your husband and daughter. Speaking of, Erma is with your girls, correct? I want to make sure they don't sneak into the bakery to snatch any of the cookies again. You don't have to worry about that. The girls are downtown right now, shopping. Quick head turn. Oh, I'm not worried about it. Let's see if, let's see. Okay, I can see a bunch of kaiju. I mean, I'm pretty sure at least one of those is Godzilla. Those are probably all like Godzilla monsters in the background as fireworks.
A few of them, yeah.
Can't be sure on all of those, but I wouldn't be surprised if most of those are various kaiju from Godzilla.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say, if you don't suspect Mom and Dad are coming, then nothing would have happened. It would have been too easy.
Yeah. It's about, really, a large part of their parenting style is really just keeping them in suspense. Like, maybe they won't do anything, but the anticipation of thinking they might.
You can't just...
Again, plus, this has been another certified Osamu parenting mode. I'm giving it up, but you can't see it.
You can't just expect what I'm gonna do. I like to mix things up. Keep you on your toes.
So here's a cute little scene of Mayumi showing Erma how this particular firework works. And look at it, it's so cute. And it's probably about to explode, but yeah, I mean, that's what fireworks do.
I guess you could say this is how this fire works.
And then there's Thing 1 and Thing 2. Still halfway through their character development. Ready? Ready. I love that panel of them getting crushed. What are you doing? Oh, hi, Auntie Rin. We were watching Erma and Mayumi. Gotta make sure they don't get lost. Hannah. You may be able to fool everyone else with that little cutesy act, but not me. You'll keep your distance from them and be on your best behavior, or else things are going to get nasty real quick.
A little bloody, maybe.
Is
okay,
it now?
no, that's too heavy. I apologize.
Is it now? That sounds like a challenge. try me. Oh, hey, we were just talking about you. Got anything interesting, sis? Blink, blink. Well, if there's anywhere else you want to stop at, let's go quickly before these two get to have their fun.
Or
it's actually hard to constantly do the long S's with Rin, because if too many of them pop up in the same breath, I can have trouble pulling them off. Which is why I didn't do it there at that last sentence. But anyway.
Or I guess let me rephrase that. Let them have too much fun, I guess you can say. But meh, I don't know.
Bump, ba-dum, bump, bump. And here we have an establishing shot of the village, and there's someone who seems to be wearing a pot as a hat.
Wow.
A little odd. Oh, there being against all is everyone's favorite spider lady, Akari, and Rin is shocked. She's a little hesitant, and she blushes. They are totally exes. I will not hear any argument on that. The twins have noticed that Rin is distracted. Continue with your point.
Can I just make a comment, though? Like, so much, though, people were suspecting this character would be relevant to the story, at least in a significant way. Yet, that hasn't really panned out, at least not in the way we've seen so far. And this was before we knew the Tales of Outcast webcomic series was going to be a thing, though, so...
I mean, this was 2.5 years before that, so yeah.
Yeah, anyway, back to this.
And without even looking, Erma detects the water balloon and throws it back at them without even turning around.
Figurative or literal eyes in the back of her head? Probably a little bit of both.
You know, all things considered, probably literal.
Also, like...
I mean...
Go ahead, sorry.
We do know that there are living entities in her hair, and it's entirely possible that they keep an eye on things, as it were. But maybe reading too much into it. I also like the Mitsu doing the limbo to avoid the water balloon.
Matrix
which
dodge.
also turned out maybe not be the best idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably for sure just let it hit her.
One more comment on that on Erma's hair. I can imagine like a barber like trying to spruce her up, though, but you get a very similar scene to when Peter opens Death's hood.
I miss Rob Williams.
Uh-oh. You done goofed.
It's just like...
I guess I'll do it. Hiss.
That was my best impression.
Hiss, hiss.
But look at the bloke on the left, with their tongue out, I think. Yeah.
I think they probably just didn't fill in their mouth, but it's fun.
I feel that's even
funnier, so I'm willing to take it.
I'm dating myself with this reference, but that looks like a poker face.
Yeah, and actually, yeah. Although oddly, most of the 3 of the extras in the background all kind of look just the same to a certain extent. Anyway,
yeah.
Maybe it's like a
there's also a nice,
or something like that.
A nice touch that Mitsu's like slightly outside of the panel walls, which is a nice, I think it's just kind of an interesting visual touch.
Oh yeah. Lol. Splash. Not lol.
Mayumi goes from, I should probably stop. No, it's not even worth it. Well, I have to try, right?
Yeah, I mean, it helps though.
The 5 stages of grief.
Yeah, the 5 stages of grief. You can tell, not even have a face, but you can tell exactly what she's thinking.
Which is a difficult art, to be honest. The art of being able to, because people, guess based on facial expressions, and to not have facial expressions would make things very different.
The art of body language.
Yep. So you want to do these guys?
Sure, I'll do it. Okay, whose bright idea was it to get Shinji to get the food? I'm starving over here. Well, he is the one who can fly. Did you want to walk to the nearest Go-Go Burger and back? What's the matter? Is it getting too cold for you? Put a sock in it. Well. Most anticlimactic there is.
Yeah.
Oh god, this bit.
You forget the. All right. We made the last panel here into an emote. We colored it. We colored it and made it into an emote.
Yeah.
Good times.
Is this like the URL code? What's with the and the RSQ?
Ampersands do weird things to text, coding-wise. I don't know why.
I don't know. Coding is weird.
Oh yeah.
Indeed it is. Bonk, bonk, bonk. No, the Go board. It's been shattered into two. It's been split in twain.
What was all that about, Sinji? Where's our food? We gotta sound the alarm, man! We gotta ring the bell! Now! He's on his way. I saw him with my own eyes. We gotta warn everyone. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
He's coming. Oh god. What? Who's coming? Spit it out, man. Should we all say it at the same time?
Yeah, sure, but not too loud. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Good enough. This is about as coordinated as we could get.
Yeah, especially with Discord's like second-long delay. Impossible! Yeah. You have to be seeing things. There's no way you saw them. Guys. Well,
I'd mistake that distinctive shadow. And you know, it just occurred to me that there's a guard tower specifically there to be the advance warning guard when he came back.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
In the sea of leaves, anyway. Seriously, why are all these trees the same height? It's kind of funny, actually.
Honestly, magic. The answer is most likely just magic.
Playing it at the same time.
Yeah, you know what? Good answer. I accept that. Pit, 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 pit. They're slippery little brats. I'll give them that.
Brats. I'll give them that. What's the matter, guys? Can't keep up? Hey, you three, get down here now. Remind me to never have kids, Mayumi.
Gong.
And how would that? No, actually, on second thought. Gong. Gong.
Yeah, let's not dig ourselves into a pit.
Gong. 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 Gong.
It can't be.
Can't be.
No, it can't. Dude, where are your eyes?
You see, his eyes have turned to blood, and they're dripping down his face from the sheer horror of what he's seeing. That's my explanation. I'm sticking to it. Excuse me. There's a guy there who just has a bag over his head, or his head is a square. I don't know which of those would be weirder.
I don't know.
Then again, there's also a guy there who seems to be a head on a chicken body. So, yokai.
If this was less stylized and more detailed, we would probably get an answer. But I don't think.
There's also a spider.
Yeah, spider.
There's also a spider there. Spiders. Anyway.
Was that a nostalgia
probably
reference?
a lot. Yes, actually it is.
Lol. Anyways.
And look at all these expertly designed background characters. Look at how I don't care. Look at the terror. Did they not draw Haru's eyes, or are they just so small in this panel I can't see them?
Oh, they're there. It's just hard to tell. Here, can I zoom in on these?
In the courtyard, in the kitchen, in the...
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. No wonder I couldn't see that.
I think it's like covered by his hair.
Okay.
In the entrance hall, in the hallway,
I just realized I was...
in the billiard room, with the candlestick.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh.
He's...
It's him.
Okay, let's see. Looks like you need to skip 2 updates, because the next one is...
Oh, I read this book.
Okay.
This was cute. I liked this little book.
I actually realized I had it, and I didn't even know. Like, I must have bought it at some point, and then I completely forgot I had it.
Yeah. Here we have the Night
The
Detective.
Night Detective comics, when it was drawn by the other guy. And I remember reading these and thinking to myself, well, this is it's kind of depressing.
Yeah, it's something. It's a start.
It's gritty.
Yes, the $55 book.
it's not 55, it's 30, which is still like significantly more expensive than every other book.
There was one that was
Honestly.
like 55, wasn't there?
We would also like to take a moment
No.
to say everyone's in good health. I don't want to read this because I don't want to be remembered of that year. I appreciate the thought, though, but
God.
I'd rather not read that.
Fair enough.
Talk about hell on earth.
It ampersand
Oh,
RS cute.
oh.
I perchance.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Would you look at this? Foreshadowing.
oh
Yeah,
God.
Oh, we need some... It's time to get darker. It's time to get serious. It's time.
Oh.
This falls into the category of harsher in hindsight, I think.
Remember when this was like just a joke?
Yeah, and then it became
And
canon
It wasn't.
in a way.
It
What's
wasn't.
even worse is that Blood Moon Erma was already planned. They did this to mock us.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Back before Whispers had his name officially revealed. And yes, we can finally say that without being on NDA.
Thank
This should be out
goodness.
for blood.
Coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we didn't really sign anything,
About that.
but it was more of like, hey, don't be a jerk, don't spoil
It's a
it.
moral thing, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, and then you just keep going down and down. It's just like long black, and it's just like, okay, can we take that stuff off now? No, this is what the people want.
This is art.
We didn't want it, but damn well we got it. Eventually.
Yeah, I do like producer Brandon. That is pretty funny. Or director
I love how
Brandon.
there's just a thing of pink paint in the background.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, here's
They're dying.
Vin's face.
Oh, here's the emote. There it is.
Oh. Well, anyway,
Zoom
I
in,
was
zoom in.
kind of wondering what we got, what panel we got that from.
You gotta zoom in.
Oh, on the emote. Oh, hold on. This whole town's beginning to fall apart. We need to find Erma and the
Find Erma and the
twins.
twins. Fast.
Best. Here, let's get a good
Oh, would you-
long look on this. There it is.
It's perfect.
Can you pass?
There we go. Fully take it in, kids. All right, let me. What did I do? I didn't know that was a thing.
You broke it.
How do I go
You
back?
broke it.
Oh no!
Broke it.
I can't get out.
Fixed it.
I'm stuck. Oh,
Oh, no.
oh okay. Then I was about to say
What
it.
have you done?
It's like I don't get out of here. I don't want-
Okay.
I don't-
Actually, we could probably stand to have the pages a bit more zoomed in just for easier reading,
Yeah.
but not by a whole lot.
I was almost like Markiplier when he got stuck in the shark in Octodad.
I love that. I love that video. De-stressing. Stress increasing. I love that video. Okay. What the?
Wait, hold on. One more thing before we continue. Like, was this an emote in some way? I remember seeing this frame everywhere. Like this pose or
Where?
I think this particular panel got a decent amount of distribution. I don't really remember though.
Really? Okay. I guess I could see that. Anyway, sorry. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Okay.
Whoa.
One more time with the what the crunch.
Here, just so I'm not moving the screen.
The crash, but crunch is funnier.
Yeah, crunches.
Hey! You three get back here right now! You're gonna pay for that!
Figuratively and literally. But first of all, bowing comes first. Honor.
Well, I mean, he'd probably kill anyone who didn't. Or probably has done that in the past. And you only need to do it once to get to train people to react that way. Oh, I remember this being a really crowded one. I need you to get all of Kentaro's friends out of here while we handle the servants. Easier said than done, mistress.
How long do you think this panel took to draw? 6 days?
Too
Too
long.
long.
Yeah.
This is the panel that gave Brandon carpal tunnel.
Oh, God.
Honestly, it probably was because the ship hadn't moved over to digital yet.
You could
Although
not
we're
pay
like
me
only a
to draw
couple
this.
updates away from the switch to digital, actually. I think.
Oh, damn.
You could not pay me to draw something this complex. I would just die.
How much? For like $200? $300?
More.
$600?
Much, much more. More.
1,000? And a half?
A little bit more, yeah.
Haru, when Kenji's done, I need you to lock down any possible exits. None of the servants here can leave. This is really getting out of hand, isn't it? Oh, thank goodness. There you are, Emiko. We won't be staying for long, but we really could use your help with things right now. Find Rin, Mayumi, and the girls. They're more than likely heard the bell and are on their way back. You need to stay here and help us with the crowd. Are you seeing this crowd? How do you think things are outside the gates? We need to get them before they possibly get trampled among the chaos. Maybe we can stay and help while we go look for them, Kentaro. I don't know, things might get too messy here without my help. No one's going anywhere. Mistress, what do we do about the fireworks? There's a lot going on here, so we don't have anything done for the parade yet. Do we need to have some sort of ceremony planned for when your father arrives? So we're cool with the old man when he gets here, right? He's not gonna have a beef with me and the boys, right? We're dead, we're all so dead. Let's see. What are we gonna do? He's gonna be here any minute. Look, we don't have time for this. We need to go find them now. Are you sure you don't want me to handle things from here? You look pretty stressed. Sis, I'm not sure I can handle all these people myself.
Enough!
Enough! Yeah, you did better one there anyway.
Oh, sorry. She has a double voice.
Mm-hmm. You are all going to stay and quit running around like a bunch of savages. And all of you are going to leave this place right now. And as for the girls, Rin spent a whole day rampaging through the village. Do you honestly think she can't handle the townsfolk and keep Mayumi and your daughter safe?
About that.
Well, they struck when everyone's guard was down. Man, this man and his extra ass shadow.
This is a very get off.
Do you think,
Go on, sorry.
Like very much? Do you? I legitimately have to wonder. Do you think that's like a natural thing? Like he has so much power, the shadow is incredibly long, or do you think he does that just to be intimidating?
I think he does that.
Only the latter.
Probably a little both.
I think it's just. I think it probably is more just for the intimidation factor.
Or maybe the light photons are just terrified of him, so they just scatter around, hide.
Yeah. But to say what I was going to say, this whole shadow has a very, hey, you, get off of my cloud vibe.
Hey, you, get off my sand. Hey, you kids, get off my sand lawn. I know this is all happening so suddenly and practically out of nowhere. But we all need to keep calm and organize ourselves before Father gets here.
I just want to see a shirt version of this. Keep calm and organize before Daddy gets home.
Until Father gets here. everyone calm until Daddy come home. Please don't tell anyone. That's my new shirt pitch. Okay, there's a point there. The eyes on the gate. The eyes on the gate are terrified of him.
You wouldn't be?
No, I mean I would be. Let's see. Okay, I need to prep my Osamu voice because I know exactly how I want him to sound, and I'm just gonna see if I can pull it off.
Oh, hi, fly person.
What? Oh my God! There's so many of him. And everyone just separates.
It's just such a commanding presence. It's like in Injustice 2 when Batman like swoops in and like despite having no powers, everyone's just like, dang.
Raw intimidation.
And there he is in the flesh.
Oh yeah, that's pretty weird.
Copyright 2020.
His nose is so long it can't even be seen in frame.
It just like stretches out to like here or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
I never understood the giant nose.
It's a Tengu thing.
Yeah. Oh my God! Hey there.
Hey guys, I know we left on a great cliffhanger, but do you want some cute sketches?
We've done some sketches on social media that are quite amazing.
Yeah.
Not enough people pay attention to our social media, please. Oh, and would you look at that? He's reading a Chloe comic. He's in the future.
Yeah, and a Robot Kid comic, if anybody knows where that's from.
Well, I think it's another thing. I think it's another thing Brandon created at one point.
Close. It's
just, another inside joke. So, look at this fun thing. Fun.
Going to school.
I think it'd be better commentary there.
Oh wait, I think there's like about 10 of these. Hold on, let me speed this up. Oh, the staring contest.
There were these sketches of like Erma with each of her aunts and uncles, which I thought
Aunts
was a
and
nice.
uncle.
God, it is so weird seeing Kentaro red.
Yeah,
Right?
it's weird because he's red, but you don't think of that because the comic is in black and white. But it's like weird to see, them all in color and realize, oh yeah, they are paper white. Like it's just a little odd. It's just odd to realize that because you don't think about it because everything's in black and white anyway.
Yeah, they're not in that dirty tan that Erma used to be in for a very short period.
Yeah, the drowned corpse
Ain't
look.
dirty
When we were,
tan. It's lifeless tan. I think is the right.
drowned
paper.
corpse.
Yeah, lifeless corpse.
Life was different when people were alive. Oh God, not this comic.
There's a little Yoshi in there, and there's other things in there I remember. Let's see. I see Barry the Flying Squirrel. There's there's a
Chloe.
swim from Inkling,
Chloe.
Herbie, Yoshi.
The Inkling.
I'm not sure what some of those other ones are.
Is that a Waddle Dee? That looks kind of like one.
Might be. I mean, there's a Kirby in there, right? And she got the Warrior Unicorn Princess plush because, of course, she did. And you can see Mario's in there. You can just see his hat.
Oh, there he is.
And I'm pretty sure that's Cyrus next to Barry, just for the little extra joke there.
Lol. Now I'm just
Cyrus marketable plushie when.
Now I'm just thinking of that gif of like the cat sleeping in the claw machine, and like the claw like hits its ear and it swats the thing out.
Yeah. They actually did talk about they're looking into getting plushes done.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be like Sydney plush when? I don't know, but I'm sure. But you will probably be one of the first people to know.
Sydney plush now and forever.
Oh, by the way, if you guys look closely enough at these sketches, you can see a shoe print here. Okay, no.
I never even stepped on that piece, for Pete's sake.
I know. I'm just being a
Oh,
weezer.
it's